Hello again. Nanny Vlog is back again, and she's here to talk at you, to you, not at you, never at you. I'm just here. Now, this is a little bit later in the day than it normally is, so if I'm not quite as bright and sparky, that's why. Would you believe I was up this morning at 6 o'clock, and I didn't need to be, but I was up nevertheless, and I was still rushing around to get to my appointment for 10. Now, how about that for being organised? I think it's called, you know, with all these phrases that people come out with, all these off the wall and what else do we say? Anyway, I can't think of anything at the moment because I'm tired. No, I'm not really, I'm only kidding. But I was thinking about phrases that people throw into everyday conversation. And one that sprung to mind is when we describe something as being on the edge. So that got me thinking, and I was thinking, on the edge? On the edge of what? Okay, on the edge of a precipice, looking down, looking up and thinking, or looking right and left and thinking, if you're on the edge, you're still safe, aren't you? Because you're on the edge. You've got to be careful that you don't fall off the edge, but if you're on the edge, I think you're okay. So that got me on the train of thought of the edge of insanity. I think you know where this is leading, don't you? Well, I think the reassuring thought for me, certainly, is that if I'm on the edge of insanity, and if that is the edge, that's insanity and that's sanity, that is the edge. So that means I'm sane. Yes, I always knew it. It was other people that called me mad and crazy. But there must be umpteen of you out there that agree with what I've just said. On the edge doesn't necessarily mean ready to go, ready to tumble, ready to flip. It just means that you are perfectly balanced. Well, that's how I see it anyway. That's how I understand it to be. If you disagree, I'd be interested to hear your comments, because I'm getting some really lovely comments. I'm getting some people subscribing as well, which is great. Thank you very much for that. I'm getting people liking me, or liking the vlog, you know, with the... Oh, talking of... I noticed the other day on my phone, the sign, the thumb sign, the thumbs up, is pointing, let me see, is pointing to my, oh, this is going to be difficult now because I'm looking at me, but it's really my reflection. So if I go like that, have you got it? On my phone, the thumb points that way. Yeah, you got it? Whichever way that is. When I send a message from my phone and give somebody the thumbs up, it appears, you see me, that way. So I can't understand that, because on the iPad, which is this in front of me now, the thumbs up appears like that. And when I send it from the iPad, it still appears like that. So have I got the wrong phone, or should I turn it round or flip it? Or should I take it back to the shop and say, look, this thumb sign is just not working. And don't get me talking about EE, because that is also for another day. Just like when I was locked up in a police cell, that is not for today. So would you like, how would you like me to finish it? What can I do to finish off today? I don't want you to get into the habit of me singing every day, because that's not what this is about. It's about, as you know, as I've explained several times, how much I enjoy it. And I'm hoping and judging from what you're telling me that you're enjoying it too. So all that remains for me to say is, apart from all that ramble, don't forget, tell me if you agree with that on the edge. On the edge. Like the edge of the curb as well. That's another one, isn't it? On the edge. But remember, we are balanced. We are perfectly balanced. We are sane. We're neither one nor the other. We're perfect. Perfect. All the more reason to get in touch again. In here. Not in my here. In your here. Not ear. Here. Inside you. And listen. I remember when I was at infant school, maybe, junior school, and the headmaster used to say, remember, when he was teaching us about good and bad and right and wrong, and he said, remember, listen to that little voice inside. And that little voice is the one that tells you what to do. That little voice. Not this. That little voice. So listen to it. I'm going to go now. I'm going to leave the singing for tomorrow. So wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Here I go, cheerio, on my way. Da 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 da. Cheerio, here I go on my way. See you tomorrow.